Drink some coffee. Hi, welcome back. Are you guys ready for this? I'm so ready for this. Okay. What? I still don't understand what you're saying. It would seem that she slipped it into a small handbag she was carrying. The glass? Into her handbag? A handbag, you say? Yes, Your Excellency. A small, handheld pouch commonly carried by well-to-do women in England. So, the beautiful lady has very graciously explained how and why she removed the glass from the scene now. However, the fact remains that this glass has absolutely no bearing on this case. I mean, I beg to differ. Okay, I'm a professional. This student has been trying to confuse the court with logical reasoning. What? But in the end, it comes to nothing. No more pretentious accusations. You have wasted enough time already. I mean, it's my trial, so I'll say if I'm wasting time or not, okay? Indeed, the lady has offered a satisfactory explanation as to why she removed this glass. I think henceforth we can consider the matter to have no bearing on the case. Why did she take the glass, though? Like, counsel for the defense, are you in agreement? No. Like, what if I just said no? I don't know, really. If you want to pursue this matter further, yes, I do, you're going to need to show that it has some deeper significance. Yes, you're right. So she took the glass away in her handbag. If there's a deeper significance there, it's the handbag. The handbag? Right? The glass? Why would... Okay, so the deeper significance here, if it's the glass, like she's trying to hide it? Yeah. Okay, let's try the glass. I might get it wrong. If you ask me, it's the fact that she took the glass that has a deeper significance here. Yeah, okay. Why do you think that? Because it's the property of the restaurant. It's not some harmless act of pilfering like taking a bar of soap home from the public baths, is it? Ew. You take soap from the public baths? What? No, I mean, that isn't significant here. It's very significant, but this isn't the time or the place. There are more important things to concentrate on now. I think maybe you should reconsider your position too. Oh, sorry, I will. Indeed, the lady has offered a satisfactory explanation as to why she removed this glass. I think henceforth we can consider the matter to have no bearing on the case. Counsel for the defense, are you in agreement? Well, I don't know really. Oh, why are we going back? Okay, if you want to pursue this matter further, you would need to show that it has some deeper significance. Okay, so I guess it's the handbag, for sure. Yeah, for sure the handbag. Let's try it. Wait, the lady put the glass... Oh, yeah, okay, so if she has a handbag, she could totally hide a gun in there, right? The lady put the glass in her handbag, you say? Yes, do try to keep up. It's already been explained to the court that all English gentlewomen carry handbags for small items. Like a gun? Let me see. A little while ago, Miss Brett stated the following. There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. But what she forgot to mention was her handbag. Boom! In which it would be perfectly possible to conceal a gun. You're right. Well done, partner. I had a feeling you'd pick up on that too. What are you insinuating, you vile blackguard? I hope that's not like a derogatory term. It's really very simple. The gunshot was heard when the defendant picked up the gun from the restaurant floor. As he didn't fire that gun, we can deduce that there must have been another firearm at the scene. The true murder weapon, if you will. Yeah, that's right, sweat. You can't seriously be suggesting... Inspector Hosonaga. Yes? Did you or did you not search Miss Giselle Brett's handbag on the day of the murder? Yeah, he didn't because he's an idiot. No, sir, I did not. As I thought. In other words, another gun, the one that was actually used to kill the professor, could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag. Watch it, like, still be there. Oh! Damn, her dress looks so pretty. Order, order, order. What is the meaning of this, Inspector? The meaning of what, Prosecutor Ouchie? Why on earth did you not have the lady open her handbag and show you the contents at the time? Thanks to your bungling incompetence, now she has to endure these uncomfortable accusations. Brilliant work, partner. Now we have a chance to expose the real woman behind the mask. Do you think so, Kazuma? I know so. Oh. Sir? Would you like a Tums? Well, what a sorry situation. Clearly you have no faith in the police. I mean, clearly. As I said, I did not search the lady's handbag after the shooting. Simply because it's my handbag. It was unnecessary. Unnecessary in what way? I ought to thank the student lawyer, really. What? I have a piece of evidence here that I had completely forgotten about. This photographic print. Oh, there's another one. Just conveniently forgot about that. Whoa, what's that mark on his wrist? Okay, there's the glass that you can see through her bag. This print is of a photograph that I thought would be prudent to take immediately after the shooting. As you can see, it clearly shows Miss Brett's handbag. Well, I never. You can see right through to what's inside. Oh, so that's why he didn't find it necessary to look inside, because you can see through it. That's right. Apparently, meshwork bags like these are the height of fashion in London at the moment. So the contents are clearly visible. Exactly. So there was no need to search the lady's handbag. If there had been a gun inside, it would have been immediately obvious. Well, as you can see, there's nothing to imply Miss Brett's guilt here. Okay. Whatever. Thank you for helping to prove that, Naruhodo-san. Oh, whoa, it looks like he got shot. Oda. I wrote this dialogue. Inspector Hosonaga, you will submit that print as evidence at once. Yeah, so we can look at it and then find the discrepancy. Certainly, Your Excellency. Okay. The photograph of the handbag has been entered into the court record. It shows Miss Brett's handbag on a chair by the victim's table. Okay. I think you've had long enough to cross-examine the witness, counsel. Nuh-uh. There's more. Definitely. The court has now been shown considerable evidence. As the photographic print just submitted into the court record appears to have no further significance, I am satisfied that there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling. Indeed, and there is only one logical conclusion. That the pathetic rookie slumped over the bench before us is the only possible perpetrator of this crime. Oh no. No. Just when I thought I was beginning to turn things around. I'm in a worse situation than I was at the start. Oh no, Kazuma. Kazuma? Is he sleeping? I'm sorry, Ryunosuke. What? Now that the cross-examination of the witness is over, there's no way to force the trial to continue. Oh no, he's so sad that his headband tassels aren't even moving. What? You mean this is it? I must say, you put up quite a fight for a rookie student. But the weak are meat, while the strong eat. The weak are meat, while the strong eat. I'm gonna put that on a license plate. You are wasting your time. There is no way to defeat true justice. Pop. A fact you can chew on to your heart's content, from the inside of your cell. This can't be happening. Am I really going to be found guilty of a crime that I didn't commit? And Kazuma, his dream of going to study in Great Britain will slip through his fingers. Oh no, Kazuma. What? Is there really no chance now of turning this trial around? You heard the judge. There's nothing about that last photograph the detective produced that we can contest, which means there's no basis on which we can argue for the trial to continue. Can we do anything right now? No. What if I examine? Oh, that's not it. What if I examine now? No. Okay, let's keep going. Oh no. Even the music stopped. Very well. I will now proceed immediately to the ruling. Oh no. It seems we'll be able to report to the British government on time after all. That smug little Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Having considered all of the evidence placed before me, yes! I hereby... Oh. Wait, Your Excellency. Ryunosuke? I don't think you can rule on this case yet. Objection! This amateurishness is getting tedious. When His Excellency deems that the trial is over, he gives his ruling. That is the most basic protocol of the courtroom. Yes! Your Excellency, just a moment ago you said this. As the photographic print just submitted appears to have no further significance, there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling. Now, that means that if there was a problem with the evidence, some significant detail, I mean, then ruling on the case at this time would be out of the question. Objection! This is blatant straw clutching. Look at this photographic print. All it shows is the handbag the gentlewoman was carrying on the day in question. There can be no problem with this evidence. I mean, what if the arm doesn't match the doctor? I don't know. You'd better know what you're doing, Ryunosuke. I understand your objection, counsel. Certainly, the new evidence submitted by the detective has not undergone the court's scrutiny. However, I fail to see how we can glean any new information from this handbag. My thoughts exactly. Really, the prosecution is becoming tired of this rookie's desperate wheezes. Yes, I am desperate, but this isn't a wheeze. There's something about this photograph which just doesn't seem right. If only I could put my finger on it. Very well, I will grant the defense one final opportunity. What? But be warned that if I am unsatisfied by your response here, the trial will be over with immediate effect. Do I make myself clear? Gulp. Yes, Your Excellency. So, take another look at the photographic print Inspector Hosonaga submitted before. You will identify for the court where in this print we see the significant detail to which you have alluded. Okay. Here. This one. Is that okay? Boom! Oops, that's not it. Boom! Yes! Look at this, here. There's a very unusual mark on the victim's wrist. That is true. It looks almost like a burn of some description.
Objection!
Dear me, I was pondering what new piffle you would come out with. A burn, you say, on the victim's wrist? Clearly that has nothing whatsoever to do with the magnificent lady's handbag. Yes, that is a burn mark, you're right. Go on, Inspector. The police coroner also noticed it when he was performing the post-mortem examination. It was deemed unrelated to the cause of death, so he didn't note it in his report. What did I tell you? In any case, we have no idea when the victim suffered this burn, do we? And no possible way of knowing either. It's like a burn, it's like a birthmark. Like, it looks like an upside down bull, right? The more I look at it, the more I find myself intrigued by the curious shape of this mark. However, as Prosecutor Ouchie points out, unless a firm connection to the case can be shown, I cannot allow any further time to be spent on the precise details of this burn. Wait, no. Oh, what are you saying? Excuse me, Your Excellency? It would seem Miss Brett has a lunch appointment with the dean and other university staff. Oh yeah, how convenient. Okay. She would like to know if she may be excused from the stand now. Oh, of course, dear lady. We shan't hold you up any longer. I'm quite sure His Excellency is about to give his final ruling anyway. What's your thinking on this, Ryunosuke? Do you believe this burn does have something to do with the case? To be honest, I'm not really sure, but if I don't keep pushing, then it's all over. So I was thinking I should keep digging and digging in the hope that I might uncover something useful. Yeah. Yes, you're right. I am? Whoa. If we can just link that burn to the case? If we can do that, we might be able to pry this shutting door back open again. I agree. Just give up, Counsel. You can't possibly hope to do that. Indeed. I'm afraid that without evidence, I can't allow you to pursue what is little more than conjecture. But if we had evidence? Evidence? Evidence that irrefutably linked the burn on the victim's wrist to the case, then you would allow it? I would, yes. To tell the truth, I hadn't noticed that burn, but as soon as you pointed it out, what I did notice was the color draining from Miss Brett's face. Really? I have to find some link between that burn and the case. This is the moment of truth. It's time to find some evidence that proves what that burn really means. So then, the defense will now present its evidence to the court. The evidence that demonstrates an inextricable connection between the victim's burn and this trial. Oh man. Oh man. What's review scene? Oh. Let's see. Okay, return to question. Is there something about this? Does it look like the shape? Or wait, does it? Maybe not. No, maybe not. Let's see. What about this? Oh! Look! You can see on the... You can see on this plate, there's that symbol. So he burned himself on the plate? Okay, I found it. We'll present this.
Yes!
Boom. What's this, Counsel? Yet another print? Yes, Your Excellency. I believe photographic prints are an amazing invention. When we humans look at a scene, we miss things. But in a photograph. Things we may have overlooked at the time are recorded forevermore. Do hurry up, rookie. What are you trying to say? To inconvenience this poor lady any further really would be quite inexcusable. Actually, we may need you to stay with us a little longer if you don't mind, Miss Brett. She's quaking. You see, it's very clearly visible in this other photograph. How did the victim come to have that unusually shaped burn on his wrist? The reason is recorded here forevermore. What? How?
Objection!
Okay, like, quit objecting. You can't fool me with your little bluffs, boy. If that's your game, then let's see how it plays out. Show the court exactly what you mean. What is it in this photograph that explains the reason for the victim's burn? It's clearly this. Is that right? Okay. Boom!
Yes!
The beef steak? Actually, the point is the metal plate the steak was served on. The plate? Ah! Your Excellency, are you alright? As you can see, there's an emblem on the plate. I would guess it's some sort of trademark of La Carnival. This emblem is on the plate. And the victim's burn are exactly the same shape. Ah! Ryunosuke, you genius! You're spot on. Which means the victim must have suffered this burn while he was present at the restaurant. I still don't know what this means, but but even if that is the case, we can't know if it happened on the day in question or not. It could have been the day before or the day before that. It most likely happened at some other unrelated time. Well,
Objection!
Cosmo to the rescue. Sadly, Prosecutor Ouchie, the chances of that are extremely slim. Thanks. Why? The outline of the burn is clearly discernible. Such a serious injury would have caused quite a commotion in the restaurant. Wouldn't you agree, Inspector Hosonaga? I can't imagine having missed such a terrible disaster, certainly. But I would say, looking at the picture of the wound, that it wasn't suffered very long ago. And although it's not a particularly large burn, it's extremely well defined, as the defense just pointed out. This was no mild burn, that's for sure. Can you be more specific, Inspector? Well, let's see. If the plate was at around 90 degrees centigrade, a burn like that would have taken around 3 seconds. 3 seconds? It's a long time. It's inconceivable that the victim wouldn't have let out a scream of pain then. I've been investigating at the restaurant for several weeks already, but I've not heard anyone scream at all. As the head waiter of La Carnival, I can testify to that without hesitation. I thought he was like a fake waiter though. But you're a detective, not a waiter. Yeah, okay.
Yes!
It's like method acting, but like undercover cop version. There you have it. Something isn't right here. As the detective said, anyone who burnt themselves on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds would scream in pain. There's no question of that. And yet, Inspector Hosonaga never heard the professor scream, not on that day or any before it. That's right. And the strange thing is, on the day he was shot, I didn't hear him cry out either. Wait, what? Was he already dead? Maybe they planted him. They had already killed him and wait, no, that doesn't make sense, because we met him and talked to him. What are you suggesting? Well, if the professor had carelessly laid his wrist on the plate for anything like 3 seconds that day, That would be beyond careless, I think, Counsel. Then the rest of us in the restaurant, myself, the sergeant, and the old antique dealer, all of us would, without any question, have heard him scream. Wouldn't you agree, Prosecutor Ouchie? Well, yes, I suppose. So the question is, why didn't a single person hear Dr. Wilson scream? I almost don't believe it. Ryunosuke, do you think... Can it really be true? I never dreamt we'd arrive at a conclusion like this, but I'm starting to think that maybe we've been led into a terrible trap. You've revealed my trap card! I still don't know what's going on, to be honest. There's only one explanation I can think of to make sense of this apparent impossibility. On the day in question, when he suffered the burn to his wrist, Dr. Wilson was already... Yeah, see, that's what I think, is like, he was already dead. Because if he was asleep, then he still would have felt it. Yeah, so he has to be already dead, but we met him. That is so weird. Okay, let's try this one. No man could remain silent while his wrist was burning on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds. That's clearly impossible. Apart from in one particular situation. Counsel, are you suggesting... Yes, it's only possible. If the man was already dead. Already... dead? Oh, she's... quaking. Knowing what we know now is the only possible explanation. When the beefsteak was brought to Dr. Wilson's table that day, the professor was already dead. Oh, wow. What? That is crazy. Okay. So maybe it happened like this. Maybe we introduced ourselves the beginning of his meal. And then when we left, that's when Giselle killed him. And then we hear the gun, and then we pick it up? I don't even know anymore. That's madness. I mean, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Order, please. Counsel, explain this absurd notion at once. The victim was killed by a gunshot. That's right. That's absolutely right, Your Excellency. This is just another ridiculous ploy by the rookie student, but clearly he has no grasp of the facts.
Objection!
No, Prosecutor Ouchie. It's you who has no grasp of the facts. Boom! Roasted! I beg your pardon? As soon as it became apparent that the victim had suffered that burn while at the restaurant, this whole case was turned upside down. Or have you not grasped that yet? Oh my god. How embarrassing. Your Excellency, the court must hear from this witness again if it's true, as we now believe, that the victim was already dead before the gunshot was heard. It's highly likely that Miss Brett knows something about it. Oh my god. Incredible. I certainly didn't anticipate this twist of events. Yo, me neither. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm gonna end the video here. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more videos. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Were you expecting this? Did you know this was gonna happen? Because I sure didn't. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.